How's it going, boys? We're back, and before we get started, subscribe, like, share, definitely subscribe, definitely like, definitely share. Like I tell you guys, I'm gonna keep on telling you guys, I talk about a lot of cool shit, so you know, however my numbers up. And today, boys, I'm bringing you guys the complete set of the Galarian, which is a subset in Crown Zenith. You know, the translation to V-Star Universe, you guys know. It's a pretty big hype set. The last set of Sword and Shield, you guys know. But thanks to our homies, our folk up there in Target, it got stocked up a little bit early. The ETBs did. So, of course, with ETBs, you get a booklet. So everyone read it. Maybe like, 3 hours ago before I started recording. Everybody saw the booklet, but I kind of wanted to put it in a video format. You know what I'm saying? Milk this, Crown Zenith for all it's got. But also kind of, wanted to my little 2 cents and also explain some of the things. As far as like the set size of the Gallery over there in Japan, V-Star Universe, I'm pretty sure it's like 70 or 80 something. I don't know the exact number. Don't beat me up for it. But here in the United States, well in English, it's going to be a 70 set subset. So there's only going to be 70 cards. All the leftover ones are going to come in as promos, or they're going to be in like the main set itself. I'll go over like the main set itself ones, but basically the 3 birds, Lucario, are going to be promos in like, its own box. Like, going back to the TV example, every single TV is going to get the Lucario V-Star, and then there's going to be, of course, the tins with the 5 packs in it. It's going to have one of each of the birds. So other than that, mainly every other card is going to be in the subset, which is going to be in the reverse spot. You guys know that, but go ahead and throw it in there in case anybody did. As far as right now, pull rates aren't known, so don't believe any pull rate hype that's out there. And let's get right into it. So this one right here, I honestly didn't think it was going to come in this. I did think we were going to get it. I just didn't know how they were going to deliver it. I thought they were going to bring it into his own box, but they threw it in the set, which is pretty cool. As far as right now, though, in my head, since it is one of the full art arty cards without any texture, it might be easier to pull on the other ones, but don't quote me on that. I'm just kind of putting it out there. I know over there in Japan this is like a $200-$300 card, but of course you guys know that English cards and Japanese cards do not, they don't equal up. They don't do the same over here, so it might just be something else. I don't want to put a price point to it, but I know this is a crazy hype card if you were to have it in Japanese. But it's coming in this set, so it's pretty cool. I'm excited for it. I'm a big fan of Sword and Shield. Obviously, that's what brought a mass of people back into the game. So I know this is definitely a staple. This is definitely one of the cards that me personally didn't know I wanted, but now that I see it, I'm like, yeah, let me go ahead and get it. And then Voltorb, Kricketot. And then, of course, you guys have already seen most of these in V-Star Universe, and you guys do know that these are going to be kind of, a little bit as far as, easier to pull. These are going to be easier to pull. But, what I'm saying, we are going to get all these. Like I said, the only 3 ones that are mainly missing are the birds. Other than that, every single other one that's just like a regular art gallery one, we're going to be getting into the set. And of course, they are beautiful, they are hype, but we know what we really want. We know what we really want. And yes, they are going to have yellow borders. I know we're switching over to silver as soon as Scarlet and Violet, but these are going to have yellow borders. And some people were excited about it, but hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. Hey, we got that milk tank. I'm a big fan of the milk tank. I know a bunch of people are a big fan of this Bidoof, so I'm excited to see people pull it. I know this right here kind of brought up a couple questions too, just because this is only pulled in a God Pack or one of the God Pack variants of it. These 9, but in this situation, I think they're going to just be in like the reverse song. You're going to be able to get one at a time, so not a big deal. But just throwing out there a little spice on that. And then here we are. The V-Stars, the Vs, the ones that everybody really wants to see. I'm sorry, like I said, those other cards, definitely beautiful. I'm excited to master this, little subset, but this is what we're here for. Leafeon, pretty cool. If you guys don't remember, Leafeon and Glaceon were the 2 V-Stars that got released first before any of them, so it's kind of cool that, they give them a little respect. We got the Entei, which I'm happy they gave all 3 of the dogs, alternate, what's it called? Trainer gallery, art gallery, so super excited. But here's the Entei variant of it. Of course, we're going to get it with the English version, but this is just Japanese. Bear with me. I want to show you guys all of them in English, but they still haven't released them. But so this works. And then We got Cuz right here. This one kind of grew on me since it got, you know, saying what's it called, announced to now. It kind of grew on me. I'm not gonna lie. I don't have to pull it. So pretty cool. Suicune, of course. The dogs in general have a big following, but Suicune is one of, you know, one of the fan favorites. You feel me? And then we got Finneon, Luminium, and then we got Glaceon, pretty cool. Then here it is, the man himself, Raikou. And then shout out my cousin Jesse, shout out my cousin James. They both gifted me one earlier this week, so hell yeah, super hype. But it's of course going to be coming here in English. You know what's funny about this art? After it came out, I saw this edit that kind of had like the same edit layout. If I find it, I'll post it. But here it is. And then here's Zeraora. I'm a huge fan of Zeraora. I'm a huge fan of like the little humanoid Pokemon. I think a lot of people are, like Lucario and all that. But Zeraora, of course, was one of those. Definitely a huge fan. And then here's Zoroark, kind of, you know, just basically causing chaos and just going, all right, cool, I'll see you guys later. But yeah, pretty cool. Here's a Mewtwo facing away from the Charizard. And as you guys know, over there in V-Star Universe, all three of the Charizards, like the, what's it called? Well, not all three of them, just the V-Star and the V came in V-Star Universe. But in this one, we obviously got a, you know, Ultra Premium Collection. But in this one, we're only going to get the Mewtwo. We're not going to be able to get Charizard or V-Star or Charizard regular. But it's alright, it happens. We all understand why that is happening, you feel me? But here's the Mewtwo, here's the Deoxys, definitely a huge fan of the Deoxys, and then Deoxys V-Star as well. Hatchrin, pretty cool, pretty cool. I'm a big fan of this one. I think I mentioned this before whenever they kind of revealed this card. I'm glad that they completed every single Gigantamax that they, you know, they had released. So this was like, you know, like basically like the cherry, and then here it is, pretty cool. I'm a big fan of the alternate art VMAXs in general, so I'm excited for this one. And then here's the Zacian, Zazamenta. Well, Zacian here, but we'll get to the Zazamenta here in a minute. But the Claymation, what's it called, Drapion, I'm excited for this one too. And then Darkrai V-Star, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. I don't know why, but before like they actually came out with like, you know, what was going to be in here, this was going to be one of the cards that I thought was going to get its own little, you know, collection box. It didn't. No big deal at all. But it's definitely a beautiful card. Definitely one of my chases. Definitely one of my chases as well. We got the Samurott V-Star. I am still a little sad that they didn't give Typhlosion or Decidueye, you know, love. But hey, it is what it is. It happens. I know they only picked a certain amount, and you know, he's the one that just got the nod. And then here's Hoopa. I didn't open that much V-Star, but this is one of the ones I did actually pull. So I'm pretty excited. It's still sitting over there at Sergio, so shout out my cousin Poke Surge. But yeah, pretty cool. Hoopa. I know he's like an Okocheke, and there's like a lot of people that are like falling in love with Okocheke, but yeah, pretty cool. And then here's the Zazamenta. I've actually seen this one in person too. It's a beautiful card. All these cards are beautiful. I'm just, you know, that's, I don't know. That's just, I guess that's what we say. And then, bam, talking about my cousin James. This is one of his favorite cards right here. And it's basically a Regigigas carrying a whole, like, island in his back. So, I'm a big fan of this one, too. Definitely, you know, definitely cool if I pull it because you know where it's going. And then, Zoroark. We've actually already seen this one also. And it's, you know, beautiful card. Beautiful card. Really excited to pull this one as well. And then, all right, so this is where it kind of gets a little bit different compared to the V-Star counterpart of it, is that some of the trainers made it to like the regular set as regular full arts. And then obviously a couple of them made it into like the, you know, the gallery art version of it. We got Cuz right here. We got Sharon. We got Careless Experiment. We got Cynthia made it onto, you know, the list. And then we got Gardevoir Vigor. I forgot what it's called. We got Cuz too. We got Idra. I know this one in Japanese is like crazy too, so who knows. But like I said, things don't translate the same, so don't take that into like consideration. Everything just, you know, it does its own thing over here in this language. But and then we got Thicky, you feel me? Yo, but yeah, huge fan of this one. It's funny because like everybody flips out about her cooking a snob, and hey, she might be, she might not be. I'm not gonna say otherwise. But Raihan, and I'm a huge fan of Raihan. I think I mentioned that before. Oh wait, I just don't remember too. He signed this right here, and we're also getting all the signature cards that you know how like the Marnie one came in its own little Marnie tin, and this one we're getting it in like the actual set as holo rare. So that's pretty hype. And little, you know what I'm saying, little Easter egg that he also signed the Pokeball right there. He was giving it to a little kid, so it's pretty cool. We got Roxanne. Shout out Roxanne. Was that on the song? Or what? No, it was Pepperman. I don't want to say I might get demonetized. YouTube's being weird. And then, of course, the gold cards. Beautiful. Chef's kiss. Gold cards are going to be in here. A part of me wishes that they were as easy to pull as every other set. You know, like the gold variants of it, like the gold Rayquaza, gold Pikachus. For sure, the gold Foos. They were crazy easy, and the gold horses, they were crazy easy to pull. A part of me is like, please let them be that easy, but then a part of me is like, no, I want it to be a chase. But we got Palkia, Dialga, Giratina, and of course Arceus. I'm a huge fan of all three of them. I'll be excited to pull any of them. But as far as like, you know, the one I'm chasing, Giratina for sure. Huge fan of Giratina, so I'll be excited to pull him. And then here is where we get to like the list of the full arts that they did include. They aren't coming in promos, but they just threw them as full arts of the set. Like, you know, like the regular set. And then bam, we got Friends of Hisui, and then Friends of Sinnoh back to back. You know what's crazy? I've been watching a lot of Naruto recently, and I've always, you know, everybody's always said that he looks like Naruto's dad, but yeah, he definitely does. But yeah, Friends of Sinnoh as well. And then we got, what's it called? Professor Rowan, and then Baldo? Yeah, Baldo. And then we also got the special energies that are going to be part of the set. As far as I know, they're going to be listed as well as, like, you know, like a number. So that's pretty cool. It's going to hurt, like, you know, whenever, like, you're trying to get a master set, you're for sure going to have to get the energies too. So that's going to be kind of annoying, but it is what it is. But yeah, so they included all this, and I just kind of want to, you know, give you guys the information as well. But I know Cyrus, Boss's Order, it is going to get its own little, you know, little 10. So that's where that one's coming from. If anybody noticed that was missing from the list. But other than that, there's the whole list. I'm pretty excited. Obviously, the whole world is pretty excited in general. I don't have to, you know, gas up this set more than what it already is. But I kind of want to just make this video just, you know, put out information on it and have a video version of the set list. You feel me? But with all that being said, comment down below. What is your chase? What are you more excited about? And we gone.